What's up YouTube, and hi, welcome to the channel. My name is Juju, and in this video we'll be going over Heal Light for this deck profile. Alright, so we are on to the third video that I'm making for this PTR playtest day. Right now it is, I don't know, April 12th. And we're currently just filming all these videos for day one of PTR, for me at least. What's been going on? I've been making a ton of different decks, only posting the ones that I feel like are pretty good, or at least decent. It's a little hard to judge skill level in PTR because everyone's just playing new things, so of course take this with a grain of salt. Also, another thing is it's PTR, so like all these cards, or all the new cards at least, are subject to change depending on if the devs think they're broken or not. So keep that in mind as well. But I wanted to go ahead and touch up on this, on an archetype that I haven't touched up on in a really long time, but I feel like is going to gain some steam, at least has some potential to gain some steam, and it is Heal Light. The reason why I like this deck, well, it's been a deck that I've been running for a while, and it's fun. It feels like Hearthstone Priest, the light class in Gods Unchained has something like a Northshire Cleric in the form of a high Thaumaturge, and it's a deck that can be aggressive, but at the same time play really big minions. So if you like decks that play wide boards and big minions, this is probably the deck for you. So why play Heal Light? Well, I guess the biggest thing is Veteran Hoplite, Recovering Sigil, or Healing Insight. Like, opening with this combo pretty much wins you the game in most matchups. Basically, if you open with a Healing Insight and Veteran Hoplite, you're basically opening the game with a 1-mana 2/7, and that's pretty powerful. Recovering Sigil offers you a 1-mana 2/4 and an extra card draw, so that's pretty good. But yeah, that's essentially why I like running the deck, because it offers a strong opening, and from then on out, it's pretty much just tempo play after tempo play, right? You follow up with either a Pyramid Warden, an Olympian Guard, a Devoted Follower. You tend to not drop high Thaumaturge on turn 2. You actually want to combo that with your other heal spells, like a Healing Insight, Recovering Sigil, or maybe you're using a Bright Mage or something else. Also, the new Volkaz, Master of Pain, also sets up heal plays, which is really nice. High Thaumaturge with a Volkaz will instantly heal your whole board. Well, it'll do damage to it first, then heal, but it'll proc the high Thaumaturge effect. And that's the same with CERN too. CERN will also proc its effect with Volkaz if Volkaz is in play. Alright, so pretty much the game plan is pretty simple for this deck. You want to set up a wide board, but you also want to set up a tall board with your high health minions. Pyramid Warden serves as a way to do that. Olympian Guard is a great 2-drop as well. If not dealt with, it turns into a 2-mana 3/4, which can be hard to deal with. Not to mention, if you partner that up with Healing Insight, it becomes a 2-mana 3/6, and that's pretty good. In terms of individual card choices, I guess we'll go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and start with our bread and butter. Healing Insight, Recovering Sigil, and Veteran Hoplite. This is what you want to start with, because it honestly nets you the most tempo, right? You play the Veteran Hoplite, it starts off as a 1-mana 2/1, but then you play the Healing Insight, and then it becomes a 1-mana 2/7. And that's pretty good, especially in this meta. So you'd want to play that. Recovering Sigil also serves as a heal. Pretty much, if I had to divide the deck into 3 different parts, it's basically threats, minions, heal, and then your cycle. And your cycle is your heal in this deck, so it kind of works out. But the other threats that you want to play are Olympian Guard, Devoted Follower, Pyramid Warden. At the 3-drop slot, you have Bright Mage and the new Thester, Grieving General. It's a pretty good card in this deck, in my opinion. It allows you to get wide boards, but also it grows if your opponent doesn't deal with it. So it provides a very good threat on board. And it provides cover for your other key cards. Next up, we have Highborn Knight. This card is pretty darn good. It's a 4-mana 3/3, which is understated, but Frontline Protected Ward is a goated combination of keywords and shouldn't be underestimated. It's actually super powerful to have. So that's why Highborn Knight made the cut. Cern the Moderator serves as a card draw as well as a stall engine. Odessa Knight Arbiter. I really love this card. It's a 4-mana 2/5. When a card is played, its owner expends 2 mana. That's great because it stops your opponent's turns, or it shortens your opponent's turns, which then in turn allows you to play more cards. And that's always good because your cards are always going to be cheaper than your opponent's, unless you're playing something against something like a aggro deception. Next up, we have Volkaz. This serves as your healing as well as a little bit of AoE. I really like this card because it procs all your heal effects, really, and that's something you really like. Next up, we have Porphyrion Dread Cyclops. This serves as a 5-mana 5/5 beater with ward. Very hard to deal with. Also prevents your opponent from using their god power without spending an extra mana cost. So that's pretty good. And then to round off our threats, it's going to be Helmna, the new 7-mana card. What it is as I get this going, there we go. So the reason why I'm including this card is it's frontline. After a friendly creature is healed, this character gains strength equal to the amount they got healed for. This card can get insanely big in a deck like this, right? And I'm only playing... It's probably the only 7-drop in the deck. Honestly, it's optional to include too, because you can substitute this with maybe another 1-drop or 2-drop. I decided to include this in because why not? It's a new card, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it for your threats. As far as your finisher goes, your finisher is going to be Prayer of the Desperate. We're only running 1 copy because honestly, you can finish the game pretty fast without it. And then we have our heal package, which goes into Healing Insight, Recovery Sigil. We also have our, Cern, which I just removed. Gosh, I keep doing that. It's bad. Okay, cool. We have our Cern. What else? We have our Golden Harp, which is a great way to heal your minions too. And then you also have our Bright Mage as well. Very good cards for heal. And then for our draw engine, we have, of course, High Thaumaturge. Combo this with any of your heal cards to draw extra. We also have our Cern, which also serves as a draw engine. And then Helmna also counts as a heal too, so just a heads up. Wrong Path also serves as a way to cycle. It's a way for us to have removal as well, just in case our opponent is running any big taunt minions that we need to get rid of pretty fast. Wrong Path is always going to be the right path for us. But yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of mulligan, you pretty much want a mulligan for Healing Insight, Recovery Sigil, or Veteran Hoplite, or any combination of those two. No, you don't want any combination, because you either want Healing Insight or Recovering Sigil to pair with the Veteran Hoplite. If you don't hit the Veteran Hoplite Healing Sigil, you can always just go for the Pyramid Warden, Olympian Guard, Devoted Follower, and so on and so forth. From there, you have a lot of follow-up threats. It's basically based on just establishing board and keeping hold of it, pretty much. So just to go, without further ado, we're just going to go into it. I'm only going to play 1 game because I've been playing a lot today, and it's been a journey for sure. But I am going to do my best to explain the thought process and hopefully win. But yeah, that's pretty much it. While we're waiting for our opponent, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video for more content, and yeah, leave your thoughts on the game and the deck in the comments below. I actually really like this version of Light. I don't know, it's a fun combo deck, and it lets you draw cards, really. So That's why I like it. And if you know me and if you follow the channel, I love combo decks. So this is one I thought of for light. So our opponent is Diesel Noi. Okay. So God Power. Depending on what the god or who our opponent is, I think I'm going to take heal for this. The reason why I'm taking heal is I think this might be a Nubian death. If it is, we are better off choosing the heal God Power. Cool. Just to keep our ward or to keep our high health minions up. So I'm going to mulligan away the Porphyron first. Okay, after these, I'm going to mulligan away the Highborn Knight. Okay, definitely Radiant Dawn. Okay, definitely the Helmna. Sick. Sometimes the mulligans don't go the way you want them to. It's perfectly fine. Okay, so we're definitely playing against the Nubians. We don't run into anything right now, so that's a little concerning. I'm going to start off with the Devoted Follower. Because we want to save our High Thaumaturge for other things. Okay, so this guy passes, which is interesting. I'm going to follow up with an Olympian Guard now. And I'm going to attack face with the Devoted Follower. We do have the option to play Bag of Tricks into Healing Insight. Although I think I might want to save that. But then again, it puts us out of range for Blight Bomb, so I think I'm going to try to do it. If we lose to it, we lose to it, but I think it's a good option to do, especially if we're trying to play around our opponent's removal. So Siren of the Grave is here. I wonder if they're going to do anything. Sulfuric Rain, okay. Cool, so we hit a Sulfuric Rain. That's perfectly fine. Maybe we draw a Radiant Dawn. That would have been so sick if we did. Okay, cool. So we don't draw the Radiant Dawn, but we can attack with this Devoted Follower, so that's pretty good. Our opponent expended their resources. I'm about to draw. This is gonna die. They already used Siren of the Grave and Sulfuric Rain. 4 mana is coming up. 5 mana is coming up, so Canopic Hoarder might be an option. Either way, I think it's appropriate to do this. I'll play this. Let's see if he has a way to deal with this threat. Next turn is High Thaumaturge for sure. Blight Bomb is also an option here. We actually played into Blight Bomb Blood Ritual. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. I'm actually okay with this here. So I'm going to go ahead and play High Thaumaturge into Recovering Sigil. Let's go ahead and heal first, shall we? And this draws us 2 cards. So we're going to go ahead and cycle that so that we can hopefully layer in some threats. Radiant Dawn is good because it helps us play around any types of sleep shenanigans. Okay, that's a Jason. I don't like playing Jason in Board Wipe Death because it just makes your deck worse. I mean, yeah, you're stuffing your deck with legendaries, but it's also diluting your draws. So fun fact. Okay, so now we have a couple of options here. There's Prayer of the Desperate. I want to go face here. Here. We can go face. Face. Heal. And I'm going to play the Devout Follower. Oh, nice. And we hit the Recovering Sigil. So that's really good. I'm going to force my opponent to trade here. While we wait for him, I'm just going to check my audio. Cool, awesome, great. Have to do that all the time. So out of all this, we want the Rune of Fire here. Should probably trade hero power. Okay, he Dead King's touches. Okay. Does he trade? Okay, trades there. Fair enough, sir. Now we attack this. And now I'm left with an option of either going for the Highborn Knight or the Odessa Knight Arbiter. What's the next card? 6 mana? So that's like Neferu? I think this is okay. Highborn Knight should be okay here. Cool. I think I have all the tools I need. We just need to get there. Next turn is Demogorgon. Well, for them. We're going to have to set up the Odessa first. Okay. Into the Blitz. Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh, we can set up a wrong path here, and that would be really nice. I had to set up the Odessa though, so we're going to do this. I'm pretty sure Apocalypse Now is coming. Just in case it is. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Oh my goodness. That's really nice. Going to do this. Would it be Apocalypse Now? It might be. Would this be playing into the Apocalypse Now? Probably would be. Ah, fuck it. I'm playing against Board Wipe Death. Let's see what happens here. Spends the bag. Hits the Apocalypse Now. Yeah. But I knew that coming in, so it shouldn't have been a surprise. Now I just gotta come back. This is where the wrong hero power is playing a part. Because if I wasn't, or if I knew I was playing Board Wipe Death, I would have chosen the Acolyte hero power. Now it's a little bit awkward for us. Hopefully we do okay. Okay, let's draw. High Thaumaturge. Cool. I'm going to summon High Thaumaturge. And we're going to heal. No. I don't want to show him that we're weak. We have wrong path, so this should be okay. Ataraxia, that's very interesting. Okay, into a bull. We're gonna make him draw the bull. And then we have the Pyramid Warden. That's good. Cool. Draw the bull. Second Apocalypse Now. No, demo. Okay, that's not bad. We have Radiant Dawn here. I think we Radiant Dawn. This is 1, 2, 3, and I think we wrong path again because we have Radiant Dawn. Oh, it's not it. It's not it, fam. Yeah, we do that. That's a CERN. That's beautiful. Okay, just to make sure we do this right, I'm going to go ahead and use the removal here. Or I'm going to summon the Archer. So he has Bull, he has Demo. Go ahead, play the Demo. We should have game. Unless it's Apocalypse Now. Then that kind of hurts. Okay, demo. Return to the cave. So he heals. Wow. That's really good. Oh, he hit it. Okay. Well, I mean, that's not bad. I think I just do it, right? Alright. So this is 10. They have Return to Cave. So it's not like I'll be able to do anything. But then again, they can't activate any sleep effects and they need to draw one more. So with that logic, we summon the CERN. So we have Highborn Knight, which is good. Okay. He has to have an answer here. Reap. Okay, so he heals. This is 18. What does he summon? Something... Siren of the Grave, of course. Of course it's Siren of the Grave. There is no other card. Debating if I do it here. Okay, we do this. We're gonna Prayer of the Desperate. We're gonna attack face here. I'm gonna go ahead and summon the Bright Mage. And then I get the Vow of Presence. Or Vow of Champions. Cool. Ooh, this is tough. Tough, tough, tough. We have the Helmna. So that's going to be our trump card. Hopefully before our opponent gets second Apocalypse Now or second Demogorgon. I honestly... Okay, Bifurcating Curse. 4 or 3? 4, of course. Damn it. That's not good. Okay. So be it. Alright, but now our opponent is low on resources, so this is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna summon Highborn Knight. Then we're going to go Veteran Hoplite Healing Insight. I didn't realize how Veteran Hoplite and Healing Insight rhyme. It's pretty interesting. Okay. We're at 3 cards left. Holy mackerel. Okay, that's a Canopic Hoarder. Do. Okay. Interesting card. I can Zalzi here, but I can also Porphion. I think Zalzi might be better. Zalzi and then what? Bright Mage? Yeah, Zalzi Bright Mage. I mean, we could also Porphion Bright Mage. They don't have Apocalypse Now. So I think Porphion Bright Mage might be better. Let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and trust my gut here. Second Apocalypse Now or Polyhymnia. One misstep and it's done. Okay. Blood Ritual for 4. Deals 3. Holy shit. Okay. And he tries to, yeah. That doesn't work. We have 2. That's good. Okay, now we have Golden Harp. We're attacking, right? Yeah, and we're using Form of Power here. We're attacking and we're going to use Form of Power. Alright. Can I buff anything? No, right? No. Okay. Do I go for it? He needs second Apocalypse Now or second Demogorgon. And if he hits second Demogorgon... fine. I'm gonna do it. He has to hit second Demogorgon or second Apocalypse Now. Unless he already hit it. Thank God. Dude. Thank freaking gosh. Okay, that's an Eva. That's okay. And a card shark, okay. Okay. Do I have a heal? I do have a heal. Oh shit. How do I do this? He has an Eva. Alright, buddy. We just gotta do it. I gotta heal this. So this does that. We wanna go 1 and 2. I don't want him to get a Rune of Sight, so we're going to take the Rune of Sight away. Holy crap. He has to draw something good. Oh, why is this game so intense? Apocalypse Now. Just fucking do it, man. Just let it happen, please. Okay. It'll hit the hoplite. No, okay. Not bad. How do you do it? Can he win? Oh my god. Okay, he hits the hoplite. Hit the hoplite. Okay. That's right. Do what I want you to do. Okay. So that's his legendary. Cool. And I think that's game. Yes! Bye, board wipe death. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was a stressful game, but we did it. Great job, everyone. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I can really say about the deck. You got that. This is actually a very good game for the video because you got to see kind of all the interactions, really. I even hit the Valve, whatever, the new 4-mana 3/3 with the Helmna, and that was a cool little interaction you got to see. You got to see High Thaumaturge, great card. CERN, you got to see that. Yeah, definitely was a nail biter though. I was one top deck, or my opponent was one top deck away from getting either a Demogorgon or second Apocalypse Now. So it was super close one. Anyways, GG's. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you like the content, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to like the video as well. And yeah, leave a comment in the section below. Yeah. Anyways, take care, everyone. Have a great night, and see y'all next time. Peace.